he told me, no, Kira, I don't want you to come. And so I was like, oh, okay, whatever. My sister had asked if she could spend the night. And yeah, she could spend the night, you know, we'll bring her back in the morning. Now, I was upset because I couldn't go and my sister could, but, you know, it was just God's way of saying, Kira, don't go. So I told my Aunt Veronica, I said, I love you, Auntie. I'll see you in the morning. And I said, I love you, Carly. I'll see you in the morning. And I told Blake, I said, I love you, Blake. I'll see you in the morning. So once they left, I ate my dinner and everything, and I had went to bed. So once they left, I ate my dinner and everything, and I had went to bed. And I slept on the couch that night because I was scared to sleep alone in my bed in the new home. So I slept on the couch, and I remember waking up to my dad's girlfriend on the phone screaming and crying. Dad's girlfriend on the phone screaming and crying. And when she was screaming and crying, I didn't understand what she was crying about. And she said, Kira, there's 2 people in the hospital and they're dead. And I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know if it's my sister, I don't know if it's my aunt, I don't know if it's my cousin. And so I'm like, what are you talking about? And I was like, where's my sister? Where's my aunt? Where's my cousin? Where's Corey? Where is everyone at? Like, and we had no idea what was going on. So we drove to their apartments in Summerlin, and I got out of the car, and when I got out of the car in the apartments in Summerlin, I walked up to their door, and there was duct tape everywhere. Not duct tape, but like, you know, like the police tape all over the doors and like outside, and there's blood on the floor. And my first reaction was, I didn't know who sorry, I just stuttered. I don't know who killed my family, who died, because at this point I still didn't know where. So I'm screaming, and the news reporters, they're already asking me for interviews and everything like that. Like, my cousins just died. I said, where's my sister? They said 1 child is in CPS and two women are dead and 1 man is still, or 1 man is dead and 1 man is still alive. So I'm like freaking out. I find out that my sister's in CPS and she's okay, and then I get a phone call and they said Veronica's dead. Then I get another phone call, Yvonne's dead. Then I get another one, Corey's dead. Then I get one more, there's 1 man still alive, which is Blake. Then at this point I'm screaming. I remember sitting in the car and screaming for my aunt. I don't know why, but it was just Veronica. I was like, Veronica, like I was screaming on top of my lungs. And so at that point, I found out that that Blake was still alive. Well, he was technically dead, but
they kept his body, or they kept him alive because he was an organ donor.
Yeah, they kept him alive because he was an organ donor. So he was like, so they wanted to keep him alive because he was an organ donor. Sorry, I still get confused on that part, but they were waiting for him to die. So eventually Blake dies and we find out that Blake had killed my cousins. Now, so that's how that's how I found out originally. Okay? So the story is the night after they had left my house, they went home. And Yvonne and Corey got back from eating pancakes, having a great night, you know. And they get home and Veronica and Blake get in an argument. I'm not really sure. Nobody's gonna know. My sister was there, but she has PTSD, so she's very like traumatized and she doesn't remember a lot of stuff. But I'm guessing they got in an argument, and I know that they were all like running out of the apartment and Blake was shooting them. And I believe he shot Veronica in the heart. Yeah, he shot Veronica in the heart. He shot Yvonne on the side of her cheek and in the heart, and then he shot Corey in the neck. My sister was the only survivor, and the way that she survived was Corey and Yvonne saved her life. They were holding her and running, and Carly laid in my cousin's blood, pretending that she was dead. And that's how she lived. Yeah. So my sister is the only survivor of the murder. I still wish that I would have went instead of my sister. I wish my sister would have never have went through that. I wish my cousins were still here. I mean, there's a lot of things that I wish. My Aunt Rose ended up changing a law because because when my cousins were murdered, we did not, sorry, there's people in the background. When my cousins were murdered, we did not get a call because Blake was the, I don't remember the word, but he owned their bodies. So we didn't get a call, we didn't get notified until Blake had died. The next of kin, that's what he was. So my Aunt Rose, she had changed a law in the state of Nevada that no matter who's the next of kin, like your mother and your father, you know, they're gonna get notified. So we changed a law. Lady Gaga actually made a music video for my cousins, and it was for gun violence, and she put my cousins' faces in there. I mean, there's nothing positive about what happened, but our family has loved each other more. We feed the homeless all the time. We give back as much as we can and just stop the violence. And if you guys ever need help or need me, like I said, I'm here. Contact me, DM me, message me, anything. I'm here for you. This is my story.